Hey, what's going on, Internet? Welcome to episode 1 of the 4-color Seance deck. I'm not going to call it Turbo Mill. That's just what it does to enable the power of Seance. It's a Seance deck. But nitpick if you want. So anyways, I know in the last video, a lot of people were saying that the game audio seemed a little bit cranked up. That's because, like, when I made my last Magic video, I forgot to adjust the Elgato settings, because I usually have the game audio low for this game, and I turned it up a little bit higher for Titanfall. This is a 6-land Wayfinder, and we cannot keep that. This is a 4-land Seance, but we do not have our second white source, so that's definitely what we're going to be looking for. So I'm actually going to lead with the Seaside Citadel, because this doesn't give us green. This does give us blue, so if we draw Hedron Crab, we can play Hedron Crab tap land. Or if, we draw Visionary, Wall of Omens, or Satyr Wayfinder, we can just play basic into that. Actually, yeah, we do have both our white sources. So never mind. And a quest for the Goblin Lord. Wonderful. So this Seance isn't really doing anything. Depending on what we draw, it's not going to do anything until turn 5 when we cast the Soothsayer. So, kind of rough, but one of his cards was a do-nothing card, and that's not going to do anything for a little bit. I mean, he can go Krenko's Command into Goblin Rattlemaster, but we're dead to that, even without a quest for the Goblin Lord. And there he goes. He knows how to pass the turn. So we already have those 3 colors, so now we have all 4 colors in play. No real thought there. If we do draw Necromancer's Assistant, I will play it. And then that way we can follow Seance on turn 4. We have to delay the Soothsayer on turn 5. Hopefully he has no plays. Just have no plays, dude. But if he follows up with the Rattlemaster, it's going to be extremely difficult to defeat. So let's see what we draw. This is not something we wanted to see. So next turn, it's probably going to be Seance into Soothsayer. And then hopefully the Soothsayer will mill some stuff and we can start getting value. Okay, Goblin Shortcutter, that's good. So he must have a handful of burn. And if that quest for the Goblin Lord actually gets out of hand, we do have a turn 6 Denroba Horror. We more than likely will have a turn 6 Denroba Horror. So I'm just going to jam the Seance here no matter what I draw. So let's make sure we have double black. We have double everything now. So next turn, we're going to Soothsayer, and I will actually probably keep an untapped land and just throw everything else in the graveyard. Alright, so this guy's just blowing all his shortcutters. Trying to turn on that quest. But I imagine he just has a handful of burn. Maybe a handful of shocks, skull cracks, whatnot. Skull crack would punish the Resolute Archangel, because that is technically life gain. But at least we'll have a blocker now. Yeah, it takes quite a long time playing the Goblin deck. Oh, double Soothsayer, that is awesome. Alright, so actually, I'm just going to take the Panic Cleansing. I mean, that's one of the... At least we'll have an out to a Rattlemaster. I mean, we do have an active Seance, but That's better. So now the Seance engine is going. We're in full effect now. Every turn, we're technically getting one of these enter the battlefield triggers with Seance. All right, here's a Bushwhacker. But I still think we're okay. If we draw an untapped land, I will probably just Denrover Horror that away at Quest. And if he wants to throw away most of his board to do 2 damage, then he can go nuts. Or a Trumpet Blast. So he basically casts a Trumpet Blast for 2. That's fine by me, dude. Let's see. I want to hit a land, and I actually find Soothsayer to be a better blocker. So I'll Soothsayer on his turn and just Wayfinder on my turn. Yep. So any untapped land would be amazing. We didn't hit it, but we hit the Resolute Archangel, which is wonderful. Oh, there's the untapped land. So let's just punish him now for playing a stupid Goblin Lord card. And if he wants to replay it, that's fine by me. Alright, so I mean, he can't beat this now. There's no way. He can't beat this board. Going to Seance back to Soothsayer. Usually good. Soothsayers are good on your opponent's turn. Yeah, I'll get the crab. Have we, quote-unquote, drawn the spider spawning yet? Nope. Alright, he has a Raid Bombardment and a Quest for the Goblin Lord, and there's no possible way we can lose this game now. Like, I can't think of any way, unless he draws an Inferno Titan or something. If he draws an Inferno Titan, I'll just fucking cleanse the board. We're at 14. We have a Resolute Archangel in the grave to just gain back whatever. So what else we got in the grave? I'll probably just Wayfinder on our turn. You know, milling is better. Milling 3 or 4, depending on if you whiff with Wayfinder, is a lot better than just drawing a random card with Visionary or Wall of Limits. But, you know, eventually we're going to hit our money card. One of the drawbacks, since we've already popped our Denroba Horror, it's drawing on tap land. We're going to have a hard time getting up. Well, there's getting Lab Maniac out of our hand. So, let's see, what do we want to do with all our mana here? Yeah, even if I draw a Hedron Crab with this, like, I can't really play it. I mean, I'll actually just play that just in case we do draw it. Then we can just play it out. So, I mean, I could have set up for the Crater Hoof kill, but I don't think we have enough yet. We just really want to do it in one shot. And sure, just in case he draws a Rowlet Master. Alright, now I'm going to start getting into some damage. Maybe playing the tap land was a little bit better there, because then we're guaranteed to be able to cast Crater Hoof next turn. And actually, Crater Hoof will probably be lethal. Do we want to just mill some cards? Actually, let's just get tricky. Alright, since we don't know if we're drawing an untapped land this turn, we're going to guarantee the win. I'm pretty sure I have 3 forests, but just in case, I'm going to draw that. Yeah, it's over. So we just Crater Hoof next turn, and the game's over. I wonder if he would actually have drawn an untapped land next turn. I have no way of knowing, since we technically shuffled our deck with Runescar Demon. So there's a win with Runescar for tutoring and untapped land. And we will just let's just show him how hopeless it was. I'm going to gain 6 life. Counts as a creature for the Craterhoof, even though it can't swing. Let's mill ourselves again. And then hoof them. That's it. So yeah, even hard cast Craterhoof, but as you can see, the Seance is what really got us there. Just, getting all those extra cards off the Soothsayer and whatnot. Pretty hopeless, so definitely punishing to the Dirtly decks, the Dirtle Goblin deck of all things. But hopefully that's another reason of why you don't put Quest for the Goblin Lord in your deck. It did nothing. It took up, a spot for a card that could have done something. He obviously would have drawn that card. And I didn't really need a Din Robohorde away, but I had nothing else going on at the time really. Get a 4/4 out there. 4/4 is hard to beat for red decks. But okay, we haven't found another game right away, so I'm gonna pause the video and then we'll get you guys another one. Be right back. Hey, what's up, guys? Back. It only took like 2 minutes, maybe not even that, against Lieutenant Hale Bob. And sorry, man, I don't really want to play against your Goblin deck. I appreciate the generous offer, though. So we don't have Seance mana, but we do have. We're on the play, and we have a lot of cantrips. It's another 60-card deck. And a little beep was something else. Could be Aura time. Okay, well, Crab in the tap land, I think, is a little bit better. Than untap land into one of these dudes. I mean, I have to imagine he's going to throw some aura on this, and I wouldn't be able to kill it anyways. Double Caracal. Hero armor? Yep. So, I wonder if this guy plays this deck a lot. It's really the Armored Ascension that's going to kill us. We have plenty of ways to go up the ground. But we're going to need to hit, a white source soon, and there we go. So let's start, throwing in fuel for the Seance. Basically putting, I think we have enough tap lands in play now. Probably should have looked, but I think we have more than enough. So next turn, the Seance train is going. And we have an active Hedron Crab. So we're looking for something to interact, with the creature. So okay, that's good on him to do that. Spread it around since he can swing with both. So it's time to just start throwing dudes away. We're going to Seance back to Soothsayer, and that can block either of those. And we're not terribly concerned about his life total because we're either going to win with a crazy creative attack, or we're gonna win with Lab Maniac. So what do we got? We got our blacks, we got our blues, we basically got everything. So let's just get green in there. I don't think it matters what land we play at this point. We have our double white. And now this battle station is fully operational. We're not out of the woods yet. He could have an armor ascension, but he did play a forest, so that's actually kind of good. And actually, we already have the Crater Hoof in the yard. I see myself. I don't really see myself hardcasting the Denrova. So I'm actually just going to put this crab in my hand so we can feel the Seance even more. So we can crab and then play Visionary and Wall of Omens all in the same turn. So we're going deep. And we have a Denrova to deal with any nonsense. Does he want to lose a dude? Okay. We could have a Sigil Blessing. Yeah, I don't want to lose my crab to a Sigil Blessing. Titanic Growth. I mean, he basically wasted that Titanic Growth to save his guy, and I just lost a token. So, whatever. Still at a healthy life total, and now we just have a fully stocked graveyard. And so now on our turn, we are going to just Wayfinder it up. Yep, that's what I want to do. And, okay, there's the Lab Maniac. So we can crab. Visionary. I guess this second black is alright. Mill ourselves for 3 more. Or actually 6 more, sorry. And now I don't see how he gets through this. No need to swing. So let's see, what do we got that we can get back on his turn? We can mill some more, or I can deal with that Caracal. I don't think that Caracal can one-shot us. It might, though. I mean, I don't really need this Denrova for anything else right now. And actually, we'll get one of these cards out of his hand, so I think I'll just pop it now. Hit the Caracal. He's got to discard a card, so we got an Ethereal Armor and a random card out of his hand. Not a random card, a card he gets to pick. And we took 2 points of power off the board. And we're at 13. So like I said, Denrova Horus serves multiple purposes. Since our Laboratory Maniac's already in the grave, we might as well just do something to his board. Alright, so that Denrova Horror actually killed the Caracal. He could follow it with Baneslayer. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend that attack. And he doesn't have Baneslayer, so... I mean, we're just going to Turbo Mill ourselves. So... Theoretically, Satyr Wayfinder mills more cards, because if I whiff on the land, it puts 4 cards in the grave, versus the 3 from Necromancer's Assistant. So there's a Spider spawning. So we're kind of a couple turns away from that. So we'll just get these tap lands into play so we can... And the game's lagging out. He might be done. Yeah, so I don't know how I feel about the green-white aura deck. The mono-white, armor dissection deck is great. But this one, not feeling it, dude. So this is not going to be a hoofing. This is going to be a maniacing. Have we hit the Archaeomancer yet? Okay, actually when I hit the Archaeomancer, because I want to get the Treasured Find. I want a Treasured Find for the rescue, just in case some nonsense happens. Actually, we just win on his turn. We Seance back. I mean, we're going to empty our library this turn, and we're just going to Seance back the Lab Maniac on his turn. And there's nothing you can do about it. So you can't respond to the trigger. I mean, once Seance puts that Laboratory Maniac... Actually, no, we can't win on this turn. I'm stupid. Does white have instant speed removal? Does white or green have instant speed removal? I don't think they do. Alright, let's gamble here. I don't think... I mean, I can be super safe, but I don't think he has instant speed removal. Can't Reprisal this. He could actually go Titanic Growth and Reprisal my Lab Maniac. So, I mean, what we could do is Seance the Lab Maniac, empty our library, treasure find back a card draw, and then just draw the card and win. But that's just so incredibly risky. Like, we don't need to do that. Yep. Here's the Archangel. Where is the rescue? We do. Okay, good. The game did leave a black open. So even if he deals with the Seance, like, it's over. Like, we have the Rescue from the Underworld insurance. And then I have to... Do I have to discard? No, I don't have to discard hand size. So... just kill this dude. Nothing can be done. Like I said, even if he goes land planar cleansing, all I gotta do is just rescue from the underworld one of these Hedron crabs, getting back Laboratory Maniac, and that is it. And I'll actually demonstrate that. Yeah, Primal Hunt Beast, sure. I'll just block with everything. Yeah, for me. Another Titanic Growth. Yeah, I'm not too impressed with that deck. So let's say, he did deal with our Seance. So these cards actually come back on the upkeep. So before I draw a card. And I don't need to Seance anything. Rescue resolves. And I win. It won't show me the screen. What actually happened was, because we don't have an upkeep and duels kind of fast forwards, what actually happens on the upkeep, my Hedron Crab and my Laboratory Maniac came back, and then it just immediately fast forwarded to me drawing a card which I have Laboratory Maniac in play. I drew a card with an empty library, and I won. So that's the alternate way. That's how you beat the rescue in there, is how you beat if they kill your Seance the turn before, you're about to win with Lab Maniac. So that's just my tech to beat that. And also, the rescue is good with the Crater Hoof. Just surprise, I win. But okay, that's enough for tonight. Tonight. Yeah, actually, technically tonight. Be back tomorrow with another episode. And sorry I didn't really get to, chit-chat about other stuff, about answering viewer questions and whatnot. Since it was episode 1 of the deck, I kind of just wanted to, talk about the deck and how it's supposed to function for those not familiar with, the deck or hadn't watched, Hakeem play it. But this was his original build. I just tweaked it. I've actually technically now tweaked 5 cards to it. But there you go. All right, take care, everyone. Bye.